Hi guys, today I have come up with other coding challenge like how to given an array of transactions, return a dictionary of total amount per user. So given an array of transactions, so uh, return a dictionary of total amounts per user. Go to edit, toggle blocks comment, and let's write the code for this. So transactions, so takes a variable of transactions, so we take the variable constant transaction, and we will declare the set of objects. So set of objects for what are the users has um, gives. So set of array objects we will declare by the square bracket and square bracket, and then we have to do inside here we will write the users like set array of transactions. So return a dictionary of total amounts per user. So suppose user, some of them Ramesh, uh, so whenever you are writing a string, always write in the double quotes and comma. Like suppose he has some um, amount maybe 45 and 45, and then let's write the next users. Mm, Next users we will be doing like users some ram and amount maybe 30, and next users maybe the same we can write. So it is array of objects, so Ramesh and Ram and Syam, and write the amount for them. So amount is maybe 50, and let's write another user maybe same anyone's users maybe Ram, always write in the double quotes and write the amount. Amount it could be the 60, and then that's it. This is the array of objects, and after that we write the functions to calculate the um, um, total amounts per user. So function get total amount per user, get total amount per user, and get amount, and then you write the transactions, and this is our functions that we are passing the transactions constant, and then we will display the result. So let's declare the result is we will take the some constant, and result is the something value it will store. Right now it is empty, and for write the for let like if you are taking let tx for of transactions, then it could be like suppose if there is a new user, not result, tx of user So that means there will be the new user. So for new user, take it the result tx of user is equal to 0. So tx dot user, you can take it as 0 if new user there are, and if otherwise you can add the result. So result tx dot user plus is equal to tx dot amount. So it will calculate the tx plus amount it will add, and then return result. That's it. And yeah, and now print out. So console, I am printing and checking. So we will write console.log get total amount of functions name, get total amount of per users of transactions. Once you write, you can call it semicolon, and now you save it and you can print it. So for print, you can write the node transaction.js. So here you can see Ramesh not a number, Ram not a number, it is amount 45. So I have done, here I have not taken the amount. So tx dot amount, now you add it, this time it will add the number. So write the node transaction.js. Here see, Ramesh is 45, Ram is 90, and Ram is here 60 plus 3 30 90. So it had added it, and others users they are displaying the same. So total amounts per user for given a transactions, array of transactions, return a dictionary of total amounts per users. So that's it for today, guys. Let me know in a comment if anything else you like to learn.